50-50, I guess, depending on which dugout you're sitting in.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. On the ground to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-game game. Austin Jackson strides forward with the bases juiced now, and a big hit here could really put this one out of reach early on. And meanwhile, that pitch is off the catcher's glove as it skips away. And it is a run. 4 runs here in this half inning. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will reach up to make the catch. Oh, what a play that time as that ball had extra bases. Yunel Escobar will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Moving under it, Eaton. 1 down. Cole Calhoun will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And fellas, that's still their only hit in the game so far. They've been pretty well shut down.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Right side hit hard, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and standing in, dangerous Mike Trout. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. He goes up the ladder on the fastball and pops this one up. Number 12 is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. C.J. Cron gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he cannot afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Number 12 steps into the box.
Leading off the 4th for the White Sox, the shortstop, number 12.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Line towards center field, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Stepping in, Adam Eaton. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did his job nicely last time up.
Lays off 1-0. On the ground for Giavotella could be 2. Simmons on to Pujols, and it's a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Melky Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. DeYonder Navarro will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And another one misses here as they fall behind Navarro 2-0.
I think all these hits are making him a little gun-shy out there. He's starting to aim the ball and to nibble. When calls don't go your way, that could be trouble.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Calhoun. Still going back. And this one is gone. A home run.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Jose Abreu is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Taken in by Simmons. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Andrelton Simmons heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Johnny Giavotella stands in for the 2nd time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Skied into very shallow right. Therefore, it is Eaton, and he's got it for the first out. Daniel Nava is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Sale sets. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and standing in is the catcher, Giovanni Soto. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center, and Soto comes through as it looks like this will be good for extra bases. Around third is Simmons now, heading for the plate. And the run will score all the way first. It's a 6-1 game. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And it's back to the top of the order now for Yunel Escobar. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul. Strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. Todd Frazier will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Third baseman, Todd.
Into the seats, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Nava ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay, and he will make it there with 2 bases to kick off the home fifth. Avisail Garcia will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Houston Street is going to take over here in inning number 5. Justin Morneau will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. No one out with a runner at second. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Softly hit out to short, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Brett Laurie steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Brett Laurie.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Austin Jackson will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Very softly hit to the left side. And oh, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left. And he is in there. Number 12 steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he lays off there 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. A runner on first with 2 away. Outside, 3-0 now. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Adam Eaton is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Nava giving chase, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Cole Calhoun. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
From the stretch, Mike Trout stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And he falls behind 0-2.
You know, when I watch Mike Trout and I see the speed and the power, it reminds me of Mickey Mantle. And whatever you do, don't give him something down in the zone to hit. He loves the ball down.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Well, you mentioned pitching to Trout low in the zone. It's become fairly well known if you're going to do it, you better do it on the first pitch.
Yeah, no question, because he's famous for taking the first pitch in almost every at-bat. But I don't think I'd test him, Matty. He's scary at all times with a bat in his hand.
Jackson is there, and he has it for the first out. Albert Pujols stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Chopped foul right at home plate. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. In the air to straightaway right after it is Eaton. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And they will get the force for the out. Melky Cabrera gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Deonder Navarro. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, that was a fastball that he hit then, so we'll see if they go after him with hard stuff again.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Street gets the sign. Here it is on 2 and 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Now to the plate, Jose Abreu. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2 and 1. A little early, and now it's even at 2 and 2. All even at 2 and 2. Here it is. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2 and 2. Hard liner toward short, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Around first, heading for second now. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. Todd Frazier ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. That's popped up out toward short right field. Giavotella is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. C.J. Cron is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1 and 1.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the two-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. 1 away. Andrelton Simmons digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Heading out toward shallow right. Eaton's able to put this one away, and that's out number 2. Johnny Giavotella will dig in now. He's lined out and flied out in 2 trips.
Been hitting the ball pretty well, though, despite the offer so far.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Justin Morneau steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Designated hitter, Justin Morneau.
Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Giavotella. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box now, Brett Laurie. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Sinking line drive out to right center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Wow.
Austin Jackson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Street's ready. 1-0 on its way. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Hit hard to short. Simmons has it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Daniel Nava comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
The left fielder, number 25.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And a good take there will net him a base runner, as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Giovanni Soto stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And Soto swings and misses that time, as he's a strikeout victim to make one away.
Third baseman, number 6.
Yunel Escobar stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. Cole Calhoun digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Lowry's up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Number 12 will dig in here. 2 for 2 with a double thus far.
Yeah, and I like the at-bats he's had. Looking very confident and fluid at the plate, Matt.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Nava sprinting after it. He's got it one away. Adam Eaton will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Digging in now, Melky Cabrera. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Cam Bedrosian will come on now. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Nava is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Deoner Navarro gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Swing and a liner, but foul. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Mike Trout, and they'll need him to get something going here.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Albert Pujols will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this sails right by the catcher Navarro. It'll be a wild pitch. And you can forget about the double play now as the runner moves up to second base. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. On the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 7-2 game. C.J. Cron stands into the box and could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit in the air out to left field. Cabrera's after it. Makes the play, 1 away. Andrelton Simmons steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Scorch to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Johnny Giavotella will step in, a ground out victim his last time.
And now with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
David Robertson is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Robertson pauses. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fly ball to straightaway left. After it is Cabrera. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Daniel Nava makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And that misses, ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. That makes it a 7-3 ball game. Giovanni Soto steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And the White Sox attack tonight was spearheaded offensively by this man, Dioner Navarro. He's our top player of the game.
Yep.